After a gestation period of just about 9 months of informal collaboration, the ODM-UDA courtship has yielded a bouncing baby in the form of a political pact. A memorandum of understanding crafted by the leadership of both parties, the binding document in what has been described as a working framework and not a coalition. Friday, the two parties, led by senior officials, pledged to set aside past rivalries and work together to achieve a new shared vision.
Kwa mkataba ya kuleta ulewano, ya kuleta amani, ya kupigana na maadui ya Wakenya wote.
Leo ni ile siku ya kumalizana na ukabila, kumalizana na chuki, kuondoa ubaguzi.
President Ruto assured Raila-Odinga that he shall be acknowledged for his contribution to the country, pledging respect and recognition as they turned the page on past battles.
I want you to be treated well. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure that you have respect in Kenya.
Mara hii tutatembea pamoja. Tumesema tunataka kuunganisha Wakenya wote wawe kama kitu kimoja ili vijana waweze kupata ajira.
This agreement solidifies Raila's political stand, with opposition leaders having tried to sway him in a different direction in recent days.
Those who have spent time, years, decades investing in division, investing in negative ethnicity, investing in parochial and petty dreams, their journey has come to an end.
ODM leaders who once opposed the government partnership, such as Party Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, are now seemingly aligning to Raila-Odinga's position.
Nobody can fault unity. Nobody can fault equity. Nobody can fault not leaving anyone behind.
We are reminded yet again that the nation will always remain bigger than our individual and party interests.
However, notable absentees included National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula, who was attending former IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati's memorial service in Kiminini, and Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who reportedly attended an early morning parliamentary group meeting at State House and represented the president in two events in Bomet.
Welcome, guys, and that is what is called politics. That's why it's always said that when you put the political affairs inside your heart, then you will die before your days. It's just a few, most of chaos which erupted in the land of Kenya. Massive deaths, people died, people shed blood, the citizens shed blood when they were trying to defend their rights of constitution under the democratic way. People went on the streets to demonstrate every day, demonstrate against the victory of the current president, Dr. William Ruto, defending that Raila-Odinga was the one who was supposed to be the head of state, the leader of the nation. But today, what is happening? This is what's happening in the land of Kenya. So tell me, who has to be blamed? Is it the leaders that we have, or we as the citizens, we are the one to be blamed? We have to take these burdens by ourselves because we kill our own, we kill our brothers and sisters, we destroy our properties. You destroy your neighbor's property because of the politics, because of the leader that you are supporting. And after some few months or some few just days, these leaders came together and say that we are going to work together. They say that I am supporting this one, and this one says that I'm supporting this one. That's the kind of the politics. Politics is a dirty game that you don't have to believe. You cannot and you will never predict the politics and a politician. So, welcome back. And I just want to focus on a political leader, the senator of Nairobi, Dr. Edwin Sifuna, the SG Secretary General of ODM. This is the man that has been standing and being firm by his stance. He has always several times said during an interview saying that he cannot support the Kenya Kwanza and the government, no matter how his party leader will go and support or engage with this government. But I can just remember just a few days when he was on an interview with Citizen TV. This is what he has to say.
We will lose the election with Ruto even if we supported him as ODM. I am very clear in my mind because the people are clear in their minds on what a government is supposed to do. And for as long as you're not addressing those things, it doesn't matter. We lost an election with 26 parties. I remember I've said it here on this show, Manzo. Even the logistics of just sitting the principals here was a problem. We had, in one county, you have 3 principals. One county like Meru, you remember we had Kraitu Murungi, we had Munya, all of them are principals. But we still came up short. That tells you that if you don't deliver on your promises, if institutions such as the Catholic Church are calling you out for a culture of lies, you have unkept promises, you are kidnapping young people, I am telling you it doesn't matter who supports you. No. You will still...
Welcome back. So today, just a few days ago, and now today he is here. And he has not just came to witness, but he is among those who has to witness and sign the contracts that were to be signed by these two parties. The agreement that has to be signed by these 2 leaders. He is the one to be among those who has to be witness and sign these agreements. But I cannot blame him. We have not to blame Edwin Sifuna, because what he is doing, he's just doing it's just a mandatory that he has to carry as the Secretary General of his party, and he is just carrying out the duties of the constitution and laws that is being said by his party leaders. My today point is this. Let's put this aside. My question is, when you go to the opinions of the citizens, people and everyone has his or her own opinion about what has happened today. And when you ask the citizens about what the incident that has happened today in Kenyan government, the 2 parties being collaborating and working together, people are talking and giving different opinion about this. People are very disappointed about this action. People has been frustrated against this action. But my question is, how many times did Raila Odinga has tried to vie for the presidency in this country? How many times that this guy Mzee has tried so hard to fight for the interest of this people of this country? It is many times. He has tried as many times as he can, but he has never managed to get what he is fighting for. All the president candidates that has been coming and trying to fight and compete with Mzee Raila Odinga, they have coming and winning this election using different ways, using corruption, using bribes, using paying, just in order to achieve and win the election. But this guy has never came out to pay anyone. There is no time Raila has come to pay someone so that he can win this election. Why? Because he believed that he was not fighting for his own interest. When you want something and you want it by force, to the point where you have to corrupt some people so that you can get what you want, it means that you are not there for the interest of the people you are representing, but you are just there for the interest of yourself. You are there because of your own affairs. And that's why this guy has tried several times. Even in some points, he has been winning this election free and fair, but he has not been given a chance to lead the nation. So there were many people never liked Raila Odinga. There are some regions which this name were mentioned, then people could be and turn against you just by mentioning the name of Raila Odinga. He has tried many times to safeguard the interests and affairs of the Kenyans, but the Kenyans themselves has never ready to give this guy full support. They have been calling him names, criticizing him. Every sort of criticizes, every sort of bad names they have called Raila Odinga. And now he has tried a lot. He has tried to defend our constitution. He has tried to fight for our rights. But people never knew this. People never saw this. Until the time is now too late. It's now the time they want. They still want him to fight for them. The last election, if you can remember, most of the people say that they don't want an old man, an old person. They need a young man, which they voted and get Dr. William Ruto. But today, even if you ask anyone about the last election, no one agrees that he or she voted for William Ruto. So I asked myself, where did this president get all that votes? Are there some people who came outside the country and vote for him? No. The Kenyans are the one who voted for him, but at this point, no one is ready to associate with him. No one is ready to accept that he voted for him. They never voted for Raila, and now they are expecting Raila to stand and defend their affairs. Even if you are the one, put yourself today in the shoes of Raila Odinga. What will you do? Today, I've been being against what Raila has been doing when he has been trying to associate with the government. But today, I support his opinion. I support his decision. Why? Because this guy has tried as many times to fight for the interests of the country, but he has never been given that chance. So it is time now the MZ has to sit down and enjoy the fruits of his work. I don't know, and I don't see any problem with Raila Odinga for the decision that he has decided to take today. Let him sit down and relax. Enjoy his fruits. Enjoy the work of his hands. He has tried a lot. He has tried a lot. So, what's the decision it is a very hard decision that Mzee has decided to take today, because this sounds like a frustration among some citizens, and a lot of citizens, it's like a betrayal of the country. But I know that he has did what he thinks and feels like it's okay for him. So this is the only guy who never begs for supporters. If you want, you support. If you don't like, then you can get away. You can look somewhere else. He is okay with any of your decision. So it is time now, when we will be going to maybe election, we will be knowing what we want. We'll have and learn on how to choose the best leaders. Don't forget to subscribe to Kenyan Tutorial here. This is the place we are. This is the place we talk always. Here is where we find out the truth. Tell me what you think in the comment section. What do you say? What do you think? What do you say about the incident that has happened today? What do you think? Do you think Raila Odinga has did the right thing, or are you against, and are you the one crucifying his decision? Tell me in the comment section. Thank you for your time. Until next episode.